All right, guys, so this video is for Tuesday, September 17th, in case you missed class today. So I'm gonna move this video up a little bit so it's not really in our way. Okay, so in case you missed class today, we are finishing out our anchor charts for chapters 16, 17, and 18. This is super important because these are the exact 3 rows of our anchor chart that you're going to apply to your mid-unit graphic organizer on Thursday. Okay, so the first one I gave everybody was that Salva finds out his father is alive, but he is sick in Sudan and it's very difficult to get there. Okay, in class, I sent all the kids out to breakout rooms to figure out this box. But for this video today, I'm going to upload it for you. All right. So the way Salva overcomes this challenge is that he shows he's super determined, right? He spends months getting work done to be able to reach Sudan. And then eventually he learns that his family is alive once he gets there. Okay. So that's what I wrote here. He's determined and he spends months working on finding a way to go to Sudan to see his father. He eventually gets there and learns some of his family is still alive. Okay, so that's our first row right there. Then we look at our second challenge, which is Naya's village still didn't have clean water that they could drink. Right, that's a big deal for them because Nia's been running back and forth to the pond to get water for her family, and other girls her age have been doing the same thing. So how do they overcome this challenge? How does Nia overcome this challenge? Well, it's a little bit of both. Not only does she show some patience here by going to get water every day for her village and her family, she also gets a little lucky, right? She gets lucky because Salva's working group, Water for Sudan, chose her village to build one of those borehole wells in. Okay, and so now she's able to have clean water, but that's mostly because of luck. She didn't know Salva from anybody else. I don't know how they even knew their village was there, so she got a little bit of lucky. And we've seen luck come up a couple times during this story as how people overcome challenges in their environments, right? The last one is that people across Sudan, all tribes, so Dinka and Nuer, all people, men and women, children and elderly, struggle to find clean water that wouldn't make them sick. Okay, so this is Salva's problem. Even though the challenge is general, this is one that Salva focuses on, right? And what I wrote here is that he shows a level of compassion and hard work. Salva spent years raising money to start Water for Sudan so that the people of Sudan could have clean drinking water, right? And that's how Salva overcame that challenge. And that was a challenge that came upon his heart when he was on the plane back from Sudan after visiting his dad and realized that the reason his dad was so sick was because he had been drinking dirty water. We also know that to be the case for Nia and her sister Akir when Akir was sick from drinking dirty water. So even though Salva doesn't really know Nia, because Nia is not a real character, she's based on other characters or people that Salva has met in his life, it still shows us here the importance of clean drinking water all across southern Sudan. And it's Salva's compassion and hard work that allows people to get access to that clean water.